This is Charles, also known as Penguins, also known as Moist Critical. This guy's got a lot of names, but more importantly, he has a channel with nearly 16 million subscribers, 6,000 videos. 6,000. And this dude is making hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month, not year, every single month, posting videos in his bedroom talking about the news. This is incredible. This is a very different YouTube channel, but what I want to do is I want to break down his channel. I want to break down the 3 pillars of how he focuses on his audience, being different and being consistent with his content. How exactly did he build this YouTube empire of nearly 17 million followers just by talking about trendy subjects? First, let me explain what the heck the 3 pillars are. These are basically 3 things that connect, kind of like a flywheel or a puzzle. You have different, audience, and consistency. In the middle, you have views. Now, like I said, all of these things connect like a puzzle. So if you take one out, then the puzzle no longer works. It's not complete. And I've been doing YouTube for about 12 years, and I've learned that that is the flywheel for success. I've also analyzed the channels of tons of different people, from Mr. Beast to all levels of creators, and they all have this flywheel installed into their channel, and they're utilizing it to its maximum capability to grow. So let's break down this flywheel. First, let's look at the different section. So I would consider Charles and his channel basically an internet-based news outlet. That's kind of what I would consider it. It kind of reminds me of Philip DeFranco, but a little bit more raw, unscripted. I mean, this guy covers anything that is trendy on the internet. For example, we got the angriest woman ever. What is going on with Katy Perry? Apparently there's something crazy going on with Katy Perry. We also got cheap versus expensive car bubbles. This was actually like a huge trend on TikTok a couple weeks ago, where people put their cars in bubbles and they try to throw bricks at it. We got Minecraft movie madness. As you know, everyone's been screaming at the Minecraft movie about chicken jockeys, so he's covering some of the craziest moments, I guess, and giving his opinion on them. All types of thing, anything that is trendy online, he's covering it. But the reason I think this is different is because it's like a news personality-based YouTube channel. And a lot of the time when we think of a news outlet, we sometimes think of negative things. A lot of people associate negative things with the news because they tend to report bad news, like something bad that happened in your city, or some type of bad weather that's coming up, or anything. But this is just kind of different. I mean, he does report some things that are bad and might be negative, but on top of that, he's just focusing on trends. It could be a mixture of funny things, dumb things, all types of stuff. And that's why I think this channel is different, because he's not focused on all the news that's going on in the world. He's focused on the internet-based news that's going around in the world. If there's anything trendy on the internet, you can bet he's covering it. The next thing I want to talk about is consistency, because this one is freaking insanity. I mean, look at this. If we go back to some of his oldest videos, you can see that he is basically playing a bunch of video games. We got Alien vs. Predator, we got Battlefield, we got Modern Warfare, all types of video games for literally years. This is 12 years ago. We're still going. Video games, video games, video games, video games. This is about the time where he starts making these random videos about news on the internet. This is about 8 years ago. So he's been making these videos for 8 years about news on the internet. And the consistency is insane because Charles has posted a total of, hold on, let me go back up to the top, 6,200 videos across 17 years. 17 years. We got 6,200 divided by 17 years. That is an average. Wow, that's actually perfect. 364 videos per year. Wow. Talk about being consistent with your content. This dude has posted a video every single day for almost 17 years straight. I just want you to think about that for a second. Now, the other very important thing about consistency is posting a video every day or every week is only half of the equation of consistency. The other half of the equation is actually learning from that video and applying it to your next video, basically making your last video your competition, because that's the way you get better at YouTube. And a lot of the times when we're YouTubers and when we're creators, we get so caught up in the competition. We get so obsessed with what other people are doing. But in reality, some of the best YouTubers focus on themselves. They focus on being themselves. And that's why it's called YouTube. It's got the word you in it. So I need you, if you want to grow a successful channel, to look yourself in the mirror and just think to yourself, this channel is about me and I have to focus on me. And the best way to do that is to make my video, my last video, my competition to beat. I'm gonna stop looking at other competitors. I'm gonna stop looking at all these people like Mr. Beast getting 100 million views on every video, and I'm just gonna focus on making my videos better and better and better and better. Now, specifically with his channel, we could say that yes, his videos are getting better. I mean, these are terrible gameplay videos 17 years ago. And over time, his videos have evolved and gotten better into these commentary style videos, but they're not insane. I mean, you would think for 17 years, he would be producing TV shows at this point, but that's not always what the audience wants. And that's what I want to talk about next is audience, because in order to also be consistent, you have to know what your audience wants. And sometimes your audience doesn't want overly produced, perfected TV style videos. Sometimes they just want you to be yourself and they want to watch your videos to see your opinion, which I think is a big reason people watch Charles's videos. They want to see his opinions, his thoughts on a certain topic. And he has garnered millions and millions of people that want to see his opinion. Advice and tips on a certain situation, a trendy topic, or something that happened in the world. And on top of that, because he is being himself, he's being unique, it creates a very authentic character for himself. And a lot of people connect with that very deeply. Me personally, when I watch one of his videos, I agree with a bunch of the stuff he's saying. He's got really great opinions, he's got really solid points. I agree with a lot of the stuff. And because I agree with him, I kind of want to come back and watch another video because I want to see his opinion on this topic, or this topic, or this topic. So I would argue, instead of focusing deeply on his audience, Charles is actually focused on being himself, because he knows if he can be himself and he can cover a topic well, his audience is going to love that because that's what they're there for. That's what he has built his entire channel around for nearly 17 years. That is, I can't wrap my head around that. That is crazy. Dude has posted an average of one video every day for 17 years. If you're complaining about your YouTube success and your YouTube growth, I want you to go post a video every single day for 17 years and tell me if you start getting views and subscribers, because I guarantee you, if you do that and you're consistent with your content and you're constantly improving your videos, making your videos better, but at the same time, you're focused on what your audience really wants to see, but on the same time, you're also focused on being a little different in your category, in your niche of content, I can almost guarantee you, you're going to get some growth from that. This is an incredible YouTube channel. It's very different, but again, it's focused on its audience. It's focused on being different, and it's very consistent with its videos and approving and evolving the content for the specific audience that wants to see it. If you want to learn how to apply the 3-pillar method to your own YouTube channel or business, click the free link I have in the description. It's going to take you over to another video, and I go very in-depth about the 3-pillar system and how you can apply it to your YouTube channel. I promise you guys will love it. It's completely free. Go watch it, and I'll see you there.